That was so exciting. I'm ready for more. Let's go. Come on, map ban. Let's do it. And Void Esports on the attack here will pick Residential House. All right, they're taking on Kommando Delta on Residential House. That was their best map in Season 1. Talking about Kommando Delta. Not so much having the same success here in Season 2, but we'll see. Maybe the way they've been playing lately, things pick up. That will be coming up next. Don't go anywhere. All right. Here we have Kommando Delta all set up and ready to go. And then there is Void Esports. We are ready to go. Get game number 2 started. Kommando Delta wins this. They will win their second series of the season. If not, we'll have a split series and it'll have to be a decided game 3. For Void Esports, it's RULEGHOST, Unreal, TANO, Simp, and James. For Kommando Delta, it's Crusader, Hendrix, SlaYx, Dirty Dan, and SlaYx.
Use the planning table to find the bomb.
Kommando Delta will have their first defense here in the kitchen.
Deploying in 10 seconds.
I mentioned how in Season 2, they've only played this map once this season.
Locate and defuse the bomb.
But I mentioned how they didn't have the same success on this map as they did last season. And that is because the only round that they've won on this map was one defense round. But in Season 1, this is where all their wins came from, as Dirty Dan gets RULEGHOST there through the drawing room entrance. Kommando Delta with the man advantage. However, for such a, like I said, they only had one chance on this map so far, but for such a defense-oriented team, it's probably a little bit comforting to know that the league is successfully defending 63% of the time when it's first floor kitchen. As Simp will get SlaYx 4v4. Crusader getting TANO with the sawed-off shotgun right in front. He's setting up a C4, thinking somebody else is coming in, but that other person is outside. That's Simp. Yeah, see, he's trying to get the Crusader C4'd himself. What did you do? Don't know. And Flex spotting. Who is that at the end there? I think that's Unreal. Yeah, it's spotting Unreal. Will fire in, but he's got trouble from 2. Dirty Dan is inside the bathroom. He'll go ahead and get out of there. Edball not survive it because James is already covering the living room. 3v2. Flex spotting the bullet. Oh, he pushes too hard and Simp will take him out. And Unreal will get Hendrix. Void Esports taking round number 1. Crusader getting a kill and then getting it taken away with the C4, and Dirty Dan with 1 kill for Kommando Delta. For Void Esports, Simp has 2, Unreal and James have 1 each.
Use the planning table to find the bomb.
First floor kitchen, once again. They will re-roll it, rerun it.
Deploying in 10 seconds. Locate and defuse the bomb.
Void Esports, wow. There's a 4-man spawn on Showcase. SlaYx is the only one actually holding that, and then late fires will try to nade, but the spawn peak barrier is still there, so they'll probably have to be able to back up from that easily. RULEGHOST opens up the front. James gets SlaYx. His... Oh, no! It's... Okay, that's an enemy. Yeah, SlaYx will get James with the nade. So I thought that was a friendly that threw the nade there. Yeah, SlaYx bounced that from Maids. I mean, they could easily toss nades through that door. They're just not. Oh, nade out! But yeah, the spawn peak barrier will keep that nade inside as well, making it easy to avoid. TANO and SlaYx will trade. 3v3. Pushing in! Oh, Dirty Dan has a nade on his feet! RULEGHOST getting the kill there. 3v2. Hendrix at 90. Crusader, oh, that nade's right on him. Simp getting the nade kill there. Hendrix is the only defender left for Kommando Delta. Hendrix hearing the door open. The fire isn't on Unreal, but Unreal will get that kill. Unreal only took about half damage. He's down to 46 health. Void Esports getting round number 2. Up by 2.
Use the planning table to find the bomb.
9 kills for Void Esports as they attack on round number 3. Here we see Kommando Delta setting up for their 3rd time defending first floor kitchen.
Going in 10 seconds. Locate and defuse the bomb.
Lucas there at the bottom of power. SlaYx is going to avoid that nade. That was a little bit closer than it looked like. TANO will trade with SlaYx as Hendrix gets RULEGHOST. 3v4. The first floor storage is blocked. I don't think James knows that yet. I don't think anyone's tried to go through first floor storage. Now he comes through. But aware of Hendrix's position. Or old position because of RULEGHOST's death. Crusader gets Unreal. They actually trade on the second shot by Crusader. Dirty Dan will take out Simp, and it's going to be James left who's going to enter through the drawing room. Outnumbered. The smoke goes out. Those things always bounce the same way. Like, it's hard to tell what it is. And Hendrix will get that shot on James while covering with the double doors to kitchen open a crack on both sides. You know, we see so many times that players will go ahead and break a hole through the door. But opening up a crack there worked perfectly to get that last kill. Unreal and Simp with 3 kills each. Lots of 2s between Dirty Dan, Hendrix, and SlaYx. But Kommando Delta will win the final defense before the swap. And now we'll see Kommando Delta on attack. Where If we were in the old universe, you would say this is Commando Delta's weakness, but if you've been in this universe for the past 24 hours, Commando Delta's been doing great on attack. Yeah, we woke up into a different branch of the timeline.
Deploying in 10 seconds. Locate and defuse the bomb.
So for Void Esports, they're going to go ahead and do the first floor kitchen. That is all we're going to see today if attackers keep winning. See, Crusader keeps blasting through as they're just trading fire back and forth, and doesn't seem like any of those are actually getting to connect with each other, as Commando Delta will use a C2 charge to blast open Hall, and SlaYx uses that opening to get James. That's a nice long kill by SlaYx. Crusader will get TANO. Dirty Dan will just blind fire down the hall as RULEGHOST is going to get SlaYx 4v3. Simp taking out Crusader on the push in through Showcase, evened up. Ooh, I wish we didn't go ahead and swap to that right when the flash came off. But with both teams at even strength, they're going to slow it down a little bit. Dirty Dan looking at the ankles. So Simp will get that kill quite easily. See RULEGHOST and Simp both fixed on that drawing room entrance. Unreal covering 90. Hendrix is running all the way around through drawing room. Simp hears it, and he sees through the crack as Hendrix runs around, fires in, gets the kill. RULEGHOST will get the kill on Flex. Void Esports up by 2. Simp with 6 kills, Unreal and RULEGHOST with 3 kills. SlaYx with 3 kills for Commando Delta.
Use the planning table to find the bomb.
What's amazing about this Commando Delta team is that we've seen them evolve week by week from the first week of Season 1. And as you change from map to map, their successes and failures vary based on the map. Which is just a comment on how even the pick ban itself is a part of the game. That's a part of the strategy of the game. I should say the league. Because the game is the game. The league has its format. And Dirty Dan is widely pieing the drawing room as SlaYx gets the kill on RULEGHOST from way back. There's like a little dog crate back there, and that's how far back SlaYx is. KD is stacked up there in drawing room, except for Crusader here, who's at Showcase. And gets taken out by Unreal. Dirty Dan taking out TANO. 4v3. SlaYx and James will trade. Kommando Delta still has the man advantage. They've been holding that. Oh, and Simp sees SlaYx all the way down at storage. Taking him out. Oh, door closes just there. This is that same strategy again. That I mean, I don't know. We'll see what happens if Void Esports can pull this off. But every single time we see someone play off this site, the defenders seem to lose when they play off site. And here, Void Esports loses again. First floor hall playing off site has not worked for anybody in the league. All the guys, I mean, maybe I can't speak for anywhere else, but I mean, as far as the competition we've seen here, I have not seen anyone have success playing off of the first floor hall objective. At least when the numbers get down to the last remaining 2 or 3 defenders. Yeah. But Kommando Delta gets the win there, and they'll close that gap to within 1. SlaYx and Dirty Dan have 5 kills each. Simp has 7 kills, and Unreal has 4. Second floor hall will be the spawn for the final defense in this game for Void.
Deploying in 10 seconds. Bomb.
SlaYx taking point, going through Elders. And where you see Void Esports playing... Oh, just as we swap to him. Yeah, Flex takes out James. And Dirty Dan... I don't know if it's the ES-36, but, I mean, we've seen Dirty Dan not connect with several of the shots here as Simp takes out SlaYx. Unreal patiently waiting. He's got 6 health. He's not going to challenge. He's going to wait. Oh, no, don't get blind. He is blind. Okay, at least we didn't see him while he was blind. So Flex is going to be able to chase him. Comes out, takes out Unreal. Dirty Dan will get RULEGHOST. And then TANO will get Flex. So 3v2. TANO. He's been putting up some good numbers too here in the last few games. It's 2v2. Just a little over a minute and a half left, and the attacking team here is patiently attacking. No one moves. Less than a minute left. Void is going to give up a lot of ground to Commando Delta because now, like I said, I've always said this, as the time goes on, the more you wait, the more you give the advantage to the defenders. Nade going out. I mean, there's no reason for them to push you. You got to push them, and now with 20 seconds left, you're just a sitting duck. Now Simp comes out to get Hendrix, who is defusing, and then the TANO and Dirty Dan will trade. Round goes to Void Esports. Void Esports in the lead. Kommando Delta now on the defense. Dirty Dan with 7 kills. SlaYx with 5. For Void, it is Simp with 9 and TANO with 5.
Use the planning table to find the bomb. Deploying in 10 seconds.
Void Esports has been
Locate and defuse the bomb.
finding success here in this game against Kommando Delta. And we see other players stepping up. As a team, a lot of the players on Void Esports are just a little bit above a 1.0 KDR. The outliers are, of course, guys like James. You know, Lloyd is also up there on KDR for the games he played. He did not play in at least half of Void's games this season. But we're seeing them put up some good KOST numbers as Crusader gets TANO with the sawed-off shotgun. So what we see is this team is working well together, despite not having that high KDR you would usually see. And that, in part, is why they were able to successfully beat Chimera Crew just yesterday. Chimera Crew's still taking 2 out of the 3. Dirty Dan is getting RULEGHOST through the gap, but coming around is Unreal to get Dirty Dan back. And then Simple nade Unreal to V4. Simp will take out Flex. Crusader coming out to get James. And then, able to get by. SlaYx will get Simp. Kommando Delta will extend this game, trying to take it, game number 2. They will have to win the next 2 rounds after winning this round. Dirty Dan with 8 kills. SlaYx with 6. And 9 kills for Simp.
Use the planning table to find the bomb. Deploying in 10 seconds. Locate and defuse the bomb.
Now, with Kommando Delta, Void Esports on the attack, they're going to spawn 4-1 with the focus on Showcase. Oh, that nade comes out there, and Commando Delta keeps nading over there. And I don't like wasting nades on spawn peak barriers. Oh, SlaYx is going to get killed. And that's Simp's nade. Coming in, RULEGHOST will take out Dirty Dan. SlaYx and Hendrix are both on site. Crusader's still guarding the front. And then coming around, Hendrix has a shield on him. Unreal will take out Crusader, and James will get SlaYx. It's just Hendrix left. Coming behind him will be TANO. Wow. Nobody died in Void Esports there. And that will be a decisive round victory, and that will give the game to Void Esports. 10 kills for Simp, 6 for Unreal and TANO each, 8 kills for Dirty Dan, and 6 for SlaYx.